Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. If you are new, be sure to hit that subscriber button. Let's grow this family together. And special shout out to all my new subscribers. I see you, I love you all very much. Thank you for being here. Okay, we're back. So I'm really excited. I went to my local Target and I went to just get a few things. I mean, do we ever really need an excuse to go to Target? Let's be honest. But as I was going through the cosmetic aisles, I was looking at all the makeup and I was like, let me just try some, I guess drugstore makeup is what Target is considered to be, but I wanted to buy products that were only under $10 because they have like e.l.f. and Wet and Wild. I'm a Sephora and Ulta, department store type person when I buy my makeup, so I'm not always running to the Target counter. So this is actually an entirely new experiment for myself as well. I have almost enough to do a full face of makeup worth of products in here, and each product is literally under $10, so that's the beauty of it. And I don't know how this is going to play out. It might be great, it might be absolutely awful, I don't know. So I'm just gonna dive right in, give you my first impression on products under $10 from Target. If you're interested in seeing, then please continue to watch this video. I was having the time of my life because everything was just so affordable and I was like, oh, I'll take this, I'll take this, and I'll take this. And something tells me I'm going to take it all back because it was so cheap. Okay, so the first product I'm jumping in to prime my face is by e.l.f. This is their Poreless Face Primer. This is an $8 primer, so can't beat that. And let me just say this, okay? There is nothing wrong with drugstore affordable makeup products. I'll be honest, half of this stuff is made in the same lab that the good stuff come from. There's nothing against it, and if they work and you're saving money, absolutely, why not? All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pump some of this primer onto my hand, and it comes out just like a moisturizer actually, and it's just supposed to fill your pores. So it's just as it preps your skin, fills in lines, and the makeup goes on, lasting a long time, giving it a matte finish. So thank you, and thank you. Oh, it's thick, and I love a thick primer, so that's fine. I may have took out too much. I mean, this is like a lot. Okay. And I have pores right here. So we want to, it smells like chemicals, so that's cool. For some reason, my pores are just like really rude lately. And then on my forehead like this, really just my T-zone. That's why I also get the most oily. So we're just gonna layer it on there, give it a second. And it feels good. It feels like any other primer would. It's not gonna feel too different, I imagine, but it's really just how it sets everything else on there. Okay, so the next product that I picked up, I'm really nervous about this because I literally don't know. These are the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundations. It's an oil-free medium coverage foundation. I picked up two colors because I just wasn't sure. Okay, foundation is the one thing that I will spend money on. It sets the canvas for all the other products on there, so it's an important part of the process. You guys, this foundation is $6. Like, it's like, should I be anxious? Honestly though, for like, this is hardcore packaging, like glass, and it's like nice. It's not like, it looks really like professional. And like, I don't know, it's just so cheap. Like, why is it $6? Okay, let's just try it before we even say anything else. So I picked up the color 330 Cashew, which is a warm olive undertone, and then I picked up 250 Buff, which is a warm yellow undertone, and I'm kind of both, honestly, so let's just see. And extra points for it being a pump. We love a pump, like that's important. Okay, I'm gonna just try the color 250 Buff first. I'm gonna put some on my hand and we're just gonna dive right in. Oh, I also bought a Wet n Wild Beauty Blender, and I'm gonna be honest, I like the actual Beauty Blender brand when it comes to the sponge, but I was like, might as well add this on to the rest of the stuff that I'm trying out. So this is $4.99, only $5, and I wet it and it got pretty spongy, and we're just gonna try it. Yeah, well, we're just gonna try it. Go ahead and dive into this foundation. First of all, I don't even know if this is the right color, but we're gonna go ahead and put it directly on my face. And I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. Okay, let's just see. Is that even doing anything? Yeah. Oh, it might be too bright, actually. I knew I would have to do this. I'm gonna mix it with the color Cashew, which is a few shades darker. Mix the two. So it's thick. It's a thick foundation, but it's going on well, and it's pretty like high coverage because you can see it. The Beauty Blender is it's all right. It's not gonna feel like the actual Beauty Blender. It's a little harder. So it's actually like blending nicely. It's not like stuck anywhere. It doesn't feel bad on the skin. I'll let you know when I breakout and hives. Okay, I feel like it's like we have to hate it because it's so cheap, but I'm really going into it with an open mind. Like I'm gonna give you an actual honest review. I'm like being honest, this is not bad. Like it's not bad at all. The coverage is really good, and definitely the color is way off, but it's fine. It is what it is. They didn't have a lot of options. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like the way this smells. Like it smells like an old lady. Okay, so here's the foundation. What do we think? Ignore the fact that it's a little too light for me, but like in general, I'm just gonna wipe this off my hands. In general, it's like not bad. I'm looking at it in the mirror and the texture, it's a little dry in this area where I am naturally dry, so it's not gonna be dewy. I look a little dehydrated, but that's fine. But it's literally not bad. If you like need a last minute foundation and you're like at a local Target and you don't wanna spend more than $10, literally $6, like it'll do the job. Give the foundation like packaging a 10 out of 10 because it's cute, like it's glass, it looks fancy. But the foundation, it's probably like a 5 out of 10. Honestly, that's not bad, right? Okay, so the next product that I picked up is by Wet n Wild. This is their Incognito Concealer. It's an all-day full coverage concealer. This concealer retails for $5.49, and it's like any other concealer, comes with the applicator. You get a good amount in here. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it directly under my eyes, and we're gonna see how this goes. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and put this right under my eyes. And this is it's said to be full coverage, so it feels full coverage, it's thick. Taking that same beauty blender, going right under here and blending it. Okay. So it's blending nicely, which is really good. It's not drying. So because it is full coverage, you don't need to put a lot. I may have put too much. Like it's sitting really well on my face, and I'm not mad at how it's blending. I'm not mad at the texture, consistency. It's honestly really great. Like, okay. Okay, so let's set this. I got the Wet n Wild translucent, it says photo focus setting powder. So this is a loose setting powder, and I like only love the Laura Mercier, so you're welcome. I'm giving this a chance. This retails for $6.39, so you can't beat that. I'm just gonna do what I would do with any other setting powder. Go ahead and grab it with the beauty blender and put it directly under my eye where I put the concealer. And it is translucent, so that's good. It's a little patchy. It's definitely mattifying my face, but you can see there's a patch right there. Ugh, this is so bad. I hate this. I mean, it's not going to be, in comparison to other setting powders that we know and love, it's not going to be the best. I mean, it's affordable, but I don't like the way it applies on. So yeah, this is a no for me. But we gave it a chance. We gave it a chance. So to bring color back to my face, I picked up the e.l.f. contour palette. So there are 4 shades in here. It's a mix and match. You get some brightening powders in there, even a highlighter, and then 2 contour shades. This is only $9. So you get 4 shades for $9. It's not bad. It is a powder, it's not cream. I'm into both, so it doesn't matter. I'll switch it up every day, but I'm gonna dive into there's so much fallout. It's fine. It's just gonna be, yeah, it's just, there's a lot going on. When there's a lot of fallout, you don't want to put it directly on your face because then you're just gonna have a huge patch and it's gonna be hard to blend. So I do it on my hand first. You can see there's a lot on this brush. Kind of blend it on my hand, and then I take it directly to my face. I'm just gonna, as I would contour with cream contour, put it on my cheek here and slowly just blend it into my skin in circular motions. It's very pigmented. You could see that. It's very pigmented, which is good because I feel very washed out. I want to bring color back into my skin. Yeah, definitely a lot of fallout, so that's annoying. And then warm up my forehead as well. The color is very beautiful though. I mean, that's a beautiful gray undertone contour shade. So I love that. I'm really impressed with how my skin looks. Like, I know the translucent powder wasn't the best, but like right now my skin looks pretty good, like with that foundation and that concealer. I'm also grabbing the lighter brown shade right here to contour my nose. There's a lot of fallout, just saying that again. I'm just gonna bring this down the bridge of my nose and see what that does. I like to contour my nose every now and then. It's like a nice little treat if you have the patience for it. I like to bring it under here too and just bring it down. Okay, so that's actually not bad. Now I look a little bit more awake and alive. I actually want to dive in with this Wet n Wild bronzer. I also got this one to try. This is their Color Icon bronzer, and this is the color Sunset Strip Tease. Okay, and dude, this is $3.99. like, it's $3.99. Oh, God, these things are so annoying to open. Like, why is it so hard? Bruh, is this a joke? I swear to God, if we break a nail, we gonna have problems. Come on. I cannot open this for the life of me. Okay, so it may be $3.99, but it won't open, so don't buy it. Okay, I got it open. Fuck. I swear this foundation, I literally smell like someone's grandma right now. Okay, I'm just grabbing a big blending brush. I'm gonna dive it into this product right here. No fallout, so that's really good. And I'm gonna just go ahead and warm up the rest of my face using this and see if that does anything, just because the foundation was so bright, the concealer was a lot bright. So you can see that's actually looking really good. The color, this is a gray undertone too, so you won't look orange, which is great because I hate that. Just right here, that looks really good. That looks really good. This color is really nice. I mean, whether you want to take the time to get it open or not, that's on you, but in general, it's not a bad bronzer, so let's keep going. Okay, so the next product that I have are these Wet n Wild brushes, and I've actually had these, and I love them. They are so good, so I 10 out of 10 recommend these. I'm going to put them on. I have two of them. I have the color Pinch Me Pink and Mellow Wine. I've used them in other videos as well. They cost $3.19 at Target. Like, how? There is no fallout either. I'm gonna smile and put it on the apples of my cheek, bring it up. My skin is looking surprisingly really good. Like, this is really insane to me. I know that I'm like shocked right now, but like honestly, translucent powder is really screwing me over. Like, you could see this huge patch. Like, I hate it, and it's fine. Like, it is what it is, but I hate it. Like this, and you see how nice those blushes are. I'm gonna go back in with this beauty blender and try to salvage this under eye area. It's really pissing me off. Okay, it's not bad. Like, if you're gonna get anything today, get these blushes. I've had them forever. I've used them forever. They're so affordable. You can put them in your makeup kit. There's so many different colors. Okay, so the next product that I have is also by Wet n Wild, because everything is so affordable and under $10. This is their highlighting powder. This is in the color Golden Flower Crown. This is actually very stunning and beautiful. I'm curious to see how it looks on my face, but it's very pretty. It's like a gold shimmer color. This retails for $5.29. Okay, let's just smile, put it right there. Lightly, I'm starting with the light hand because, oh, okay. That's really beautiful and subtle. Like, it's not too much. So it's not like overwhelming, but she's nice. Okay, she has potential. Love that. You see how subtle it is? Like, it's not like a harsh line. It's actually really, really pretty. And I love a gold highlighter, so I'm always going towards the golds. Wow, I really love that. Hello? Okay, we're getting somewhere. This is Wet n Wild Color Icon eyeshadow palette. This is called Nude Awakening. This is $5.29. You can't beat that. Let's just hope it's pigmented and it works. There was a selection of palettes to choose from. Of course, I navigated towards the neutral. Ah, I hate how these all open. Honestly, it might just be my nails, but still, like, they should make it nail friendly. All right, I zoomed in a little bit for you. I'm gonna do a very simple eye look using these colors. It's a very beautiful palette. There's some shimmer shades in here. There's some matte shades, and I'm just gonna go ahead and dive right into it. Let's see what I wanna do. There's a soft brown color. Oh, there's so much fallout. Look at how much is on the brush. Watch. Magic. I'm just gonna grab that soft brown color and start blending this in circular motions on my eyelid. It's actually really easy to blend. So it's, you know how like sometimes if it's like not a good product, it'll stay in one place and that's like, you're like really trying to blend everything out. This is actually really good. It blends easily. Okay, just grabbing a smaller blending brush, I'm gonna go in with this darker brown shade. There is so much fallout in here. I'm just gonna say that now. So that's really annoying, but I mean, it's $5. What can you say? I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the outer ends of my eye and kind of towards the middle of my crease, just to kind of darken out the edges. That's a really beautiful color though. Go ahead and do this. I'm just blending right in the middle and bringing it out. Go in with the bigger blending brush and blend it both together. Okay, so I'm gonna jump into this beautiful, it's like a rose gold color right here with a flat brush. This one doesn't have too much fallout, which is nice. I'm just gonna put this right in the center of my eyelid. See if that does anything. I don't really see it coming on too strongly. So I'm just gonna keep going in here and just adding it and building it. Much better. The matte colors are more pigmented than the shimmer colors, but you can definitely build it. I'm just going to keep adding it on here and building it. So it's very soft. and like elegant. It's not going to be really bright and like pigmented, but it's pretty. I did pick up this Wet n Wild. It's just a kohl eyeliner pencil. This was 99 cents. There was no way I wasn't getting it for $1. I'm just gonna kind of go, wow, it's like really dark. It immediately, like, look at that. What? I'm just gonna go ahead and add some to the top of my lash line inside. I like to do that before I put on mascara, just to give it a little bit more like color. I'm also gonna add some, because it's so like pigmented, just to my lash line a little bit, just on the top, because I am gonna do some mascara, and you can use this as like a liner. So I'm just drawing the line on my lash line because it looks very creamy. I'm just gonna smoke it out with a brush like this. This is gonna be a very good eyeliner for like a smoky eye, or if you like to do like an intense wing. Look how nice that is. Wow. This is really good. Wow, $1. How? I've had this mascara forever. This is by L'Oreal. It's the Voluminous Mascara. It's $7.99. It's probably the best mascara. And I'll tell you right now, I've tried all of them. I have like expensive mascara, MAC. I would choose this over all of them if I had to. It's so good, and I've been using it for years. And they have like black. The color is literally black. They have waterproof if you like waterproof. Okay, so you can see just how good that mascara is. It's insane what it does. It doesn't make it clumpy. It doesn't really stick your lashes to each other. It just works so well, and I highly recommend that product as well. Okay, moving on to brows. I got two products. I got their Brow-Cessive Shaping Gel, because I love to brush my eyebrows up. And then I also got their Brow-Cessive Brow Color Pencil. This was $2.19, and this was $3.29, and I just don't understand how they're both under $10 together. Like, I spend like $25 on my brow pencils, so this is insane. I just hope that it works, because I'd love to find something new and, you know, not have to pay that much. That you get the brow brush on the other side, like you can't beat that. This is the type that you would sharpen, and it's not as long as like an average brow pencil, but it's still good. I mean, for $2. And this is just a dark brown color. I'm gonna brush my eyebrows up, and it brushes nicely. I'm just gonna go ahead and start to fill it in very softly. Is this even working? Like, why isn't it coming out? Wow. So it's not like gonna give you that immediate like application like you're used to. Okay, honestly, I just think that the color is too light. Like, I don't even know if it's doing anything. It's definitely filling it in. And in general, like, it's very hard to get on, and it's already like I need to sharpen it, so that's annoying. It's like gluing my eyebrows onto my skin. Is that weird? What is happening? This is literally doing nothing. It's already like I need to sharpen it, so that's annoying. Yes, it's $2. Is it worth your patience? Absolutely not. So yeah, it's just not gonna work. It didn't give what it was supposed to give, and it's fine. It is what it is. Let's just try the brow gel though. I want to try the brow gel, and it feels like glue and looks like primer, so I don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, let's just see what this does. It's a smaller brush, very precise, so you're gonna be able to really brush up your hairs, and it's giving like, it's giving a good shape for sure. Like, it's definitely shaping my brow. So it's nice what it's doing there. It's bringing the hairs up. And I love a good bushy, like hair-like looking brow. But I just feel like this is making my brows look lighter. Oh my God, but it's white. Like, are my brows white? Like, what's going on? All right, so I'm not gonna use both ever again. So I have two more things. Just a setting spray by e.l.f. This one I bought because the packaging looked dope. I was like, this is so cool. Like, look at that. Very well done on them. I'm a sucker for like black packaging that looks chic like this. I will give them 10 out of 10 for how they package their stuff. It's like very thought out. But this is a setting makeup mist, and it says it prevents colors from running or fading and helps keep your makeup in place all day. So we love that. All right, let's just spray this. Oh my God, no, it smells horrible. It smells like an expired hairspray. And it also like a lot comes out, and it's like aggressive, and it's supposed to be a mist, and it's not giving what it's supposed to give. It comes off like a cologne, like literally, look at that. It's like fast. Yeah, I hate it. I hate it. It probably will keep my makeup in place, especially if I wear a mask or something, and that's great. It feels like it like went directly on my face and stayed there. It didn't move. I imagine that it won't move the makeup. I'm just very sensitive with face sprays, and it's like a hit or miss for me, and I just don't like how aggressive this one was, and I hate the way it smells. I feel like anything too chemically like freaks me out because it's like your face. But it's worth the try. I just don't know if I'll ever try it again. Okay, so the last thing is just this clear lip gloss by Wet n Wild. It's called their Mega Sticks, and I was actually in the market for a clear lip gloss. Let me just get you the price for this. This was only $3, so you can't beat that. But before I put it on, let me just put a little bit of lipstick on. I didn't buy any other lips that they had anywhere. It's a pretty color. This is just by Anastasia. It's called Hollywood. I cannot believe the level of security they put on these products. Like, that will not let you open them. Like, it's $3. Why is it so, like, they spent more money sticking them together than actually in the product. I can't. All right, got it open. Just a simple lip gloss. It's clear. Ugh. It smells good and it's thick. I love a thick lip gloss that's like, it smells so good. It smells how all lip gloss should smell. You know, if you know, you know what I'm talking about. It's shiny. I like a shiny gloss that's thick. Okay, that's the gloss. The gloss I love. This is perfect, and I needed something like this, so we're just gonna keep her right here. Okay, that is it. Full face. What do we think? I'm impressed. It looks good. It looks good. Like, I'm way more impressed than I thought I would be. I'm literally shocked at like all of these products, but I don't love them all. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I'd ever use them again. I'm definitely not going to use the brow products ever again. I'm not going to use the foundations because it sat nicely on my face. Like, I'm not creasy or like oily or anything, but I hate the way it smells. So I'm sorry, I'm sensitive. I hate the translucent powder, so like that's a no. I love the bronzer, I love the highlighter. I already love the blushes, you know that. I hated the face spray. And honestly, even the eyeshadow palette, like, it'll do what you need it to do. It's not going to be your favorite one, probably not. But I mean, if you need a last minute affordable product, it's not bad. Like, it's really not bad. I appreciate you experiencing this with me. Comment down below. Let me know if you tried any of these or if there's other products that you recommend that are under 10 bucks. But this was fun, honestly. And my makeup looks pretty bomb. That is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, I will see you later.